They control what you see.
We have been lulled into a trance.
They decide what you hear.
Wake up! They're all about you, all around you.
You think they're people, just like you.
What do these things want, and why are they here?
You're wrong. Dead Wrong. John Carpenter's They Live. Rated R. Starts Friday, November 4th at theaters everywhere.
Lean pockets fit with your style. Hot numbers like these, only 300 calories. Lean pockets, a meal, great taste when you have no time to wait. Get into Lean Pockets.
Introducing a totally new kind of antiperspirant protection that glides on. New crystal clear Arrid Glide-On. Not a crumbly stick, not a drippy roll-on. New clear Arrid Glide-On. Clear Arrid protection that glides on.
Tonight,
I want to help you.
you'll be introduced to Jack Killian.
I want to understand.
Get in.
He's the best cop in the city.
If you love your wife, how can you love me too?
Just killed 6 guys in the last 9 months.
I don't love you.
But even the best cops
It's too bad, because I loved you.
can't be everywhere. Until now.
You want me to do a radio show?
We're pleased to introduce you to Jack Killian.
If the caller becomes abusive or obscene, you have enough time to cut him off.
What if I become abusive or obscene?
Is it true what they say about cops and bad?
You're on the air.
There's never been a beat like this.
He just wanted fast food sex.
So you don't really sound like my idea of a fun date.
Looks like we have a serial killer on our hands.
An entire city becomes one man's stakeout.
Jack, what do you think you're doing?
There's a psycho killer out there on the loose.
Please listen carefully.
And if you're listening, lady,
Jack?
you can turn yourself into me anytime.
He'll take you from the streets to the air.
Did it again.
Where are you?
The next generation of television drama begins
If you want ratings, I'll give you ratings.
She's in the building!
with the premiere of Midnight Caller next.
Princess Di blasts Heartless Fergie for deserting her new baby. Enquirer within.
We've got what you want, the way that you want it. Enquire within.
TV's Designing Women star Delta Burke warned, lose weight or be fired.
Enquire within.
Top secret Dallas photos of JR in prison.
19 million people read us for a tip or a grin. 'Cause we've got what you want, the way that you want it. Enquire within.
The new Canon SureShot Ace with remote control puts you in your own pictures where you ought to be.
You ought to be in pictures. You're wonderful to see. You ought to be in pictures. Oh, what a hit you would be. You ought to be in pictures. Your face would be adored. You ought to be in pictures.
The new Canon SureShot Ace with remote control. So advanced, you get in on the fun.
More Americans have chosen one network's coverage over all the others, from the conventions through the debates. NBC News, America's election choice.
There's hardly a corner of the world where a Peace Corps volunteer is making a difference right now. You can join them. They're opening hearts and opening minds, building bridges and bridging cultures, sharing skills and sharing themselves, bringing new life to deserts and fighting disease. The Peace Corps is leaving behind more than a new crop, a new forest, or a nourished child. It's leaving behind people you've helped to help themselves, shaping their future as well as your own. No matter what your skill, you don't know how much you have to offer until you offer it. Take home a world of experience and leave behind something that will last for generations. Peace Corps, the toughest job you'll ever love.
One shocking capital crime
We're breaking in. We've got an assassination in Washington.
triggers one man's rise to power.
There he is, Sam. That's our man.
Because he's capable?
Because he's famous.
Terry Fallon was just another young senator until an assassin's bullet made him a desperate president's last hope.
What kind of a man is he? What's he made of?
Same thing all good running mates are made of. Ink.
Now Sally Crane, Fallon's press aide and lover, will do anything to help put her man in the White House.
Terry, it's a dream come true. My God, it's gonna happen.
It'll happen only if the gunman that made Terry Fallon famous doesn't try again.
He's a mindless, flawless, cold-blooded killer.
We'll find him.
Do we want to find him?
2 lone FBI agents will work the case that no one wants solved.
A green kid and a lame duck on a hit like this, if they really wanted it busted, they'd assign a whole division.
For Nick Mancuso, it's a case that will either change his life
What started this?
or end it.
They're too big, Mancuso. You're never gonna get them.
And for young Agent Ross, it's a lesson in seduction, as Sally is torn between the powerful senator and the man who could expose her.
Fallon's a figment of your imagination. He's a puppet. You pull the strings.
He's the right man at the right time, and I want him to be president.
In a town filled with secrets,
He brought a friend home to help him rape his wife and put her in the asylum.
everyone wants to know the truth.
It's gonna be something real dark, real secret, and real ugly.
The truth about Senator Terry Fallon.
Television's just anointed him America's favorite son.
Have you wondered what kind of president it'll make?
Harry Hamlin, Crocodile Dundee's Linda Kozlowski, Robert Loggia, James Whitmore, and Stephanie Kramer in the most provocative miniseries of the year.
You really believe the government of the United States is capable of a crime like that?
Beginning Sunday, live the secret
Oh, my God, is it true?
of America's favorite son.
Parents, warning signs that might indicate a child's drift towards Satanism include abrupt emotional changes, changes in school habits, rejection of parental values, unusual interest in books on Satanism, black magic, or witchcraft, obsession with rock music groups using satanic symbols or references, rejection of friends, preference for being alone, meditation, chanting, use of new vocabulary. The Geraldo Rivera special, Devil Worship, will continue.
An all-new Wednesday begins with a ghostly Unsolved Mysteries. Then it's 2 spectacular premieres, beginning with a special 1-hour Night Court premiere. Is Dan really dead, or is it just a snow job?
What did I do to deserve this?
Then the premiere of the most romantic, revealing, unpredictable hero
Tried to have me killed.
of Tattingers on an all-new Wednesday.
On the next Entertainment Tonight, actor Kurt Russell invites us along on a backwoods exploration trip. Tomorrow at 7:30 on 3.
For almost 10 years now, Dan Shively and Livecopter 3 have given you a different perspective on the news with a bird's eye view. Only on KCRA TV, where the news comes first.
Props 100 and 103 raise auto insurance rates throughout California, so L.A. can pay less. In Sacramento, 100 and 103 raise our rates up to 46%. L.A.'s got problems. 122% more injury claims than Sacramento. 136% higher claims costs. And 122% more uninsured motorist claims. L.A.'s got problems, but we shouldn't have to pay for it. Vote no on Props 100 and 103.
They trusted their doctors, but their children were damaged for life.
They told us in 2 weeks Patrick would be up walking, going back to school. There'd be nothing wrong with him.
He is severely brain damaged.
We'll never, ever do anything. Doesn't even know I'm his mother. They tell you nothing. They try to cover everything up, and they want to get rid of you. They want you out of that hospital.
I just put my whole trust into this doctor.
Caution, doctors may be hazardous to your health. On the next Geraldo.
Wednesday at 9 here on Channel 3.
Sean Melton speaks out tonight at 11.
It seems particularly